boy. We're getting close. We're getting close. It's gonna happen. My god. Ah. Ah. There we go. We're in. I think I might, I don't know, is that a bit loud? Just suddenly, like, let's lower the ambience, because otherwise it's gonna be a bit much. Ugh. Oi. Whatever that was, I don't like it. There we go. Spaced out. Oh, that's basically the one down here. Oh, I see that. Yeah, I haven't, because the RimWorld, I thought I'd already got the anomaly one for RimWorld, but I hadn't, so I bought that, and that's this month's DLC budget, or gaming budget, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's not the whole gaming budget, but you know what I mean. But there's no reason why I wouldn't get the spaced out DLC if this series entertains me. Woo! The system works! Fine, where are you? Where is she? Oh, there she... Hang on, let me... One second, let me... I'll have to go and... I'll do it, I will. You watch me go and pet her. Here we go. There, did it. Got to obey the Freya, haven't I? Right. Thankfully, she wasn't, like, asleep in a chair. She was just kind of, like, sat in the chair in the corner of the room, just kind of grooming herself. So she's like, what on earth are you doing? Why are you up? You normally, when you start talking to yourself in front of the weird box, you don't normally do things. Oh, my goodness. I mean... I tend to actually, yeah, anything I get from the streams, I tend to buy things that are at least loosely related to the streams, but there's no pressure. It's just good to be able to chill and, yeah. Beer! You see, beer, that is important. It's more important than live streams, to be fair. Speaking of beer, since the question has not been asked yet, as far as I'm aware, people got food and snacks and drinks and stuff. What people got? I currently, to answer my own question, have a latte. It's a strong latte, and I think the milk's like 2 days away from going, because it kind of like lost all its fluffiness. But yeah, I basically just put a latte on the machine and, hey Paigey! And then just put another couple of shots in there, so I got a strong latte. Oh. So, right, we're going to start the new game. But yeah, you're just in time, Paigey, just in time. Oh, tuna. Oh. Just steaks in general. I haven't had a steak in a while. But yeah, it's been a while since I've had a tuna steak. Like, tin tuna, I went off. Like, for a while, I quite liked tin tuna. Mix it with a bit of mayo, sweet corn, put it in a sandwich. You know what I mean? It's an easy snack food. But then I kind of went off it for a while. I didn't have a bad one. I just kind of like, eh. But an actual tuna steak. Oof. Oh, could have a tuna pizza. Oh, I did actually like having tuna on pizza, because tuna and cheese works really well, so... Wait, banana chocolate chip cake and tea... That sounds too nice. Anyway, let's do a new game. I have played this game before. Mostly a friend of mine was playing it, to be fair. So I do know the basics of how to get it going, but we'll learn it. Senators, one unforgiving world, one slip up could bring it crashing down. Or no sweat when disaster strikes, and inevitably will. Take a deep breath and stay calm. You have ample... Wow, they seem very extreme ends of the scale. Either one fuck up and you're dead, or don't worry about it, you'll probably sleep your way through it. I'm going to go survival. We've got to go the survival mode. I think we're just going to do classic gameplay, standard stuff. I don't want to go any crazy kind of stuff. Okay. Fresh tuna. So we have a number of worlds. So stable, no. So there's a lot of options here. Okay. And then obviously we can randomize things, I guess. Okay, there's some weird options. I'm going to leave those ticked, but I kind of... That's an ideal survival chance. But then we've got probable things. Oh, you see... I randomize that, nothing happens. But here we've got world traits. And these seem like relatively random stuff, which seems to be a bit interesting. That is a good question, Chosen One. A lot of the DLCs like that, probably not, but it depends what it adds. If it just adds that, you know, you can build different new things, then fine, but if it's like stuff has to spawn in world, like new resources, then they probably won't. But again, who knows? But who knows? What's the next one like? Likely and probable. Frigid, inhospitably low temperatures. Salt water. Well, I'm going to randomize things and see what happens. So the story traits seem to be just kind of set. We're going to leave all those ticked, because that's what it was default. But let's randomize this. So Geodormant has fewer geysers and vents than normal. Huge chunk of primordial ice is scattered around. Or metal pour. Metal pour doesn't sound good. Metal pour. Let's keep rolling until we don't get metal pour. Metal pour. Small boulders. More difficult digging. I don't mind. Ah, large geodes. Subsurface ocean. And the oil on this asteroid is anything but regular. Okay. Magma channels. Okay. Large glaciers. Subsurface ocean. Sticky slime has crept over this world. I quite like that geodes. Ooh. Ice and magma and geodes. Shall we just do this? Can you actually just type something in here? No, you can't. It has to be a thing. Yeah, because it makes sense from a programming perspective, Chosen One. You know, the world gets generated when you click go, but then extra recipes appear. Though, to be fair, Space Haven did quite well. They seem to have restructured a lot of the space environment, as well as adding the new recipes. Yeah, Space Haven's gotten fun. It's getting fun. I'm actually, without spoiling too much, I'm actually... yeah, we'll do this one, Pagey. Assuming, bear in mind, I think there's about a 4-second delay on the stream. I've cranked it to a different level. Let me just flick to the... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a second. Okay, so I'm going to wiggle the mouse. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got about a 5-second delay. So, yeah, pick that one. I will pick this one. So we're not on the easiest mode. We've got some extra weird features. Yes, it's generating stuff now. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see who wants to have some stuff. So I guess we're going to see who wants to have a duplicant named after them. And then also, if you do get an, so basically you just say sort of me or whatever, or just duplicant or something like that. Yeah, you know what? Let's make things actually specific. So if you would like to have a duplicant named after you, we will come up with the specifics later. Can I like give them a new name? Influence what kind of duplicant? Aha! Okay, so what we'll do so that we've got I don't know whether these are going to be good. Decorator, digger. I will have. I think having it as a okay. Doctor, farmer, operator, rancher. Wow, there's a lot. Researcher. Wow. a suit wearer. Is that going to be something we need a lot of? Supplier and tidier. Oh, goodness. So, what I would like people to do, if they want a duplicant named after them, just say, type in duplicant, right? And then after the word duplicant, type in one of those keywords. And what I will do is I will then pick 3. So yeah, just type in the word duplicant space. So for example, Pager, you'd put duplicant space doctor. That would be your sort of personal vote if you want someone in the stream. I've got hair in my mouth. What the hell? Okay. Okay. We will see we'll see how many of you want one. And obviously if there's more than 3 of you, then I will randomly decide. I'll go and get some dice. I've got some dice in the room and I'll roll some dice. I haven't got like a random number generator. I wonder if I could get the bot to do a random number generator. I wonder if I could get the bot to... I need to experiment with the voting side of things. That's what I need to do. So we've got 2 applicants, as it were. We've got Chosen One and Pagey. Don't you want one, Wild Magic? Got Air Strudel as well? You guys are all everyone in the stream, Trillin? I mean, I'm sure you're going to die horribly. Coffee's good. Let's actually have a little look at that. So, we're looking at maybe a researcher. And then we're looking maybe at a doctor. Like I say, if we get more than a few, so so basically, it gives you researching as a main skill, but then it does other things. That's good, actually. We've got a potential cooker. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give another 30 seconds or so. Oh, boy. Wow, Magic. You are very, very kind, Wow Magic. You are very, very kind. And I just love the fact that Freya says these things now. It's so good. Thank you very much, Wow Magic. You are a star. Oh my goodness. I will put that toward DLC. Is the DLC exactly that much? That'd be quite interesting. Oh boy. So don't you want to be a duplicant? Well, what I'm going to do, since we've got a few people, oh, you're all insane. Okay, I'm going to give a countdown. And then if we don't have any submissions by the time I reach the countdown, then we're going to fix it. We've got to do the wording. You've got to do duplicate and then word digger. Otherwise, it's not valid. Everyone's got to stick to the rules. So I'm going to give a 10 second, I think. So we're going to do 10. I'm going to I'll do a countdown actually in the chat. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. There we go. Obviously, there's going to be about a 5-second delay there, but you got in there, Wild Magic. So we have 4. I'm going to have to roll a dice. Where's the dice? I need to go and get a dice. Damn it! I did not expect to need dice. I'm gonna go and get the dice. So I'll be right back. I'll not be far. Just need to climb up here. Oh. Dice. There are 4 of you, so I kind of need a 4-sided dice or something. Yeah, let's get one of these 4-sided. Oh, there we go. And obviously I'm gonna have to re-roll it a few times as well. I mean, I could do Google roll 1D. Does it actually do that? I am actually curious now. I'm not going to use Google. I'm going to roll an actual dice. Google roll 1D4. It actually does roll dice. That's actually really cool. I did not know that was a thing. Oh, that's really, really cool. Oh, you know what? No, I am going to do that because that looks pretty. That looks pretty. Well, this is going to be a slow start thing. So if I... close that. Where's the thing? Okay. What I'm gonna do is do a screen capture, display capture. Here we go. I guess Google Dice, or I guess. And then, well, that's not the correct one. What I'm going to do is put that over there for now. Okay. I should probably be doing this in the studio mode where I can make changes. You know what? Yeah, let's actually do that in studio mode where I can actually make changes. Which is really, really clever when you can make the changes without it affecting the stream itself. It's really, really smart. Okay. So let's do a transformation. Crop. There we go. Bottom 300. B3. Let's do a load more there. And then the right hand side. This is really fun. It's actually really, really clever. So if I put that there and then apply like a filter to it. Add filter. And then I need to, is it chroma key, I think, isn't it? That's actually kind of about right. It's a very crude thing, guys. There we go. So that doesn't count because obviously it's been rolled. So what we're gonna do? I just love the fact that we can. Oh, look at this! This is really, really cool. Look at that! Look at that! That's amazing. That's amazing. How do I clear it? Oh, I just click on the dice. Oh, that's really, really sweet. Well, Little Horn, we've had 4 applicants for the role of duplicant, but I've only got 3 duplicants available. It's D&D time. So, I'm going to roll a d4, and at the moment, I'm going to say, well, we're gonna do a typey thing. So we've got. It'd be nice if I could do, so chosen, Pagey, Trillin, and finally, Wild Magic. So, we have, they're the 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So first one up, 3. So we have Trillin. What did you want to do, Trillin? You were a duplicant. You were a cooker. You wanted to be a cooker. Trillin, and you wanted to be a cooker. Okay. Next roll. Well, re-roll 3s, obviously. 4. We have Wild Magic. And Wild Magic, you wanted to be a digger. Digger, I think, is probably going to be really useful early game. And then the next roll, again, we'll re-roll 3s and 4s. Oh yeah, name later. Yeah, good point. 2. Well, sorry, Chosen. You were not, unfortunately, chosen this time. So we've got Wild Magic, who wanted to be... oh, hang on. 2, sorry, my bad. Pagey. Pagey. You wanted to be a doctor. So, we have... We'll actually get into the game at some point during this stream, guys. It's going to be amazing. Trillion cooker. We ended up with... magic. Dude, this is mostly for my records than anything else, to be fair. And then we had Pagey as a doctor, I believe, wasn't it? Yeah. So there is our 3. Exactly. I think the duplicants come in reasonably fast, so there'll be plenty more options for things like that. So, I'm gonna see... So, Trillin, you got any particular preferences? So basically, the 3 selected people, Mr. X, Trillin, Wild Magic, and Pagey, if you've got any specific preferences, like, I think, oh yeah, you want your digger up to +8 or more. Well, those are +9. I kind of want a bit of versatility, though. So if I can get a decent digging skill and something else, you see there, +6 with some ranching, so you could look after animals. Trillin, you're a cooker, so cuisine is gonna be a thing for you. You got supplying. I don't know what that's really good for. Let's keep going until we get cuisine. Suit wearing. I don't know, I think it's spacesuit wearing, not... Supplying might be a thing. And then, I guess for a doctor, we're going to... So you have them backup digging, but what else? We got cooking, operations, tidying... I mean, we could always have digging as a backup, but it seems a shame to have multiple... You could be a doctor who can wear a suit. Ah! Ah! I mean, yes, I guess. I think at the moment, people are going to stretch into different things quite a lot. So, like, just having a little bit of crossover initially, people will specialize, you know? Okay, let me, yeah, I would say that, yeah, I mean, and it's a good point. It's a good point, chosen one. Or rather, yeah. I mean, I can literally just... Oh, go on then. You know what? Let's... Sure. Let's get the bloody DLC. Jesus, you twisted my arm, guys. We'll get the DLC. It's a little bit more than that over here, but it's not... Actually, no, it's a little bit less because I can complete my collection via the bundle. So actually, I can get it for a little bit less. So, yeah, okay. Ugh. Honestly, you guys always just, you know, twisted my arm. So this, yeah, there's like a bundle for the base game and this expansion pack. So, I can just basically... Oh, now it's asking me to confirm things. You just twisted my arm, guys. It's going to be like an hour before we actually get started. It's hilarious. At least I know what we've already done the whole selecting what the duplicants are going to be, I suppose. Approve sign in. Okay, that's signed in correctly. Okay, payment. I agree to terms and conditions. And then we've still got to install it, guys. You're just slowing it all down, honestly. I was kind of fairly organized in a roundabout way. And then it's kind of like, nope. Okay, let me quit the game, because obviously it's not going to do that if it's loaded. I listed out the list of professions, if you scroll up a bit. So it should be there. Let me go and post it again. Basically, what I've just done, they're the different professions. I don't know whether it changes when you get new duplicants. It might. Okay, so now we have the the DLC. And it will be installed along with your game. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's load it up. I don't know what changes this makes. Oh, hang on. I think this is a part of the DLC. That's a concerning development. Yay, parallel universes! Whee! None of this is good. So this is the destiny of this playthrough. Destruction of everything and parallel universes. I mean, I think Little Horn, because you're kind of inside a planet sort of thing, you don't need a suit most of the time, but obviously sometimes you do, and when you are, there's probably penalties. So if you are skilled in suit wearing, or it might be that you can tolerate more, I don't know, heat or pressure or something like that. Okay. Well, now the start new game and everything's on the other side. Okay. Cool, so let's do a new game. Survival. Oh god. More emphasis on space travel. Yeah, sure. Spaced out. We've obviously got to do that. Oh my god. Oh, it's changed the layout a little bit, but it's the same basic stuff. We don't want the ideal one. We liked one over. Because we like the that. Crashed satellites, metal rich, small boulders. Because before we had volcanic and oceans and we don't want metal poor. There is indeed a story traits tab. I'm gonna leave them all ticked for now. I kind of like the geodes. I want the geodes. Geodes is definitely metallic caves, large boulders. And that might be pretty, but the large boulders is a bit of an awkward one. Frozen core. Geodes. I mean, that could be fun. I think that's got a lot of interesting options. Okay. So I think that was the one that's the thing I want. There's a metal-rich asteroid nearby. Let's get going. Ah, radiation, smadiation. Nobody minds. Radiation is just fun. Radiation's fun. Right then. So, we were looking at a cooker. So this would be Trillin, and cuisine I want a reasonable... No, we're gonna have a doctor already, which is gonna be here. So we don't need you to be a doctor as well. But we need you to be really good at cooking with a side skill. Well, we were gonna have a... I think we've got... We didn't have a researcher. But we were gonna have... Yeah, I think that was what I had before. Supplying +4. Then we were going to have wild magic as a digger. Decorating. I mean, that's a thing. And you could be a doctor and you could be a farmer as well. I mean, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think somebody... Let's have a little look. Just scrolling. Ah, okay, so chosen one, yeah, okay. So I don't really know. I don't want to sort of select. I'll find out later. I think that at the moment we've got cooking, digging, and doctoring. They were the three things that we were wanting, right? So, we have this character who is the digger. And that's wild magic. And then finally we have, I believe it was Pagey. Pagey, yes, it was Pagey. So we've got Trillin, Mild Magic, and Pagey. And oh my god, the name of the class, Inspiring Rat's Nest. You know what? I'm actually kind of cool with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy Rat's Nest, see what else it comes up with. The Lucky Rat's Nest. It's got to be Space Prison. Inspiring Plagued. I mean, it's a bit too on point with rats. The Hapless Rat's Nest. I mean, I almost feel like Hapless Rat's Nest is not a bad option. You know what? You know what? Yeah, let's put Melek's Hapless Rat's Nest. Because ultimately we're all gonna get exterminated. That's what it is. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, I remember this game. It was always quite a pretty one. The asteroid has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Rebuilding it is of the utmost importance. I mean, we didn't have any kind of colony. I detected a new cluster of mineral-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicants through the perils of space travel, we could build a colony even bigger and better than before. Okay, so we are in a thing. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, no. So I'm pressing F keys to maybe speed up the clock or pause things. Space is pause. That's good. Let's pause it for now. Oh, I like the effect on as you scroll on the aluminium ore. Okay, well, we've got reasonable deposits of aluminium everywhere. The pocket we're in is breathable, which is nice. We've got some... Oh, oxalate. Yes, that kind of produces oxygen. We've got some, looks like clean water there. Some vegetation dotted around. What is this? Granite. Coal. Abyssalite. That sounds like some latter game stuff, or at least not early game stuff. We've got a floaty shine bug. And that pip is a cute little critter. More shine bugs. and other plants. Dirt, igneous rocks. Oh, carbon dioxide has settled down there. I do seem to remember that gases and liquids do have their own settlingness. Polluted stuff. Okay. We've got some... Oh, ethanol. Ooh, I thought that was water for a second. I guess it's kind of slightly greeny. Okay. So the numbers give me the build menus. F keys give me different overlays. So this one is oxygen overlay, so we can see immediately whether or not oxygen is good. Obviously we've got less and less oxygen down there. Power, we've got no power. Temperature. Oh, it looks like over there it gets a bit toasty. Oh, and down there it gets quite cool. So it looks like there's some temperature variation. I mean, that's a lot of specific data. We've got the light overlay, how much light is being produced. I assume light is bad for morale or something. Plumbing overlay, we've got no plumbing. Ventilation. Decor. How pretty is the area? So this area is pretty because apparently there's lighting and we've got the printing pod. Germ overlay. It looks like that's got some dots. So are they germs? Apparently not. Farming. Okay, oh, it's telling me the plant information, or at least the farmable plant information. Room overlay. My god, there are so many overlays. And then the radiation overlay is left shift F4, which is... I don't like the idea of putting shift F4, but you know. Radiation overlay. Oh, so it looks like... Okay, the Shinebug might produce a bit of radiation. Okay, so no oxygen generator build, no outhouse build. I feel like the oxygen generator is probably a good idea. Basic tutorials, blah 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 blah. Mouse up and down. H to view the pod. Okay, so H is like a home thing. I can speed and slow down with pluses. Ah, okay, so numpad plus and minus does that. Space. U is the database. Index. Okay, cool, U. We don't need that again. Colony management. G is dig. Okay, so we need to dig out some space. Okay. So if I just dig out that way into here and just get some of this rock, because I'm sure that the rock is going to be useful. Everyone's doing diggy things. So that will get us some of the aluminium ore. We'll get some rocks. Oxygen is still good. Looks like this area's got a lot of oxygen as well and CO2, so we can sort of dig down, I guess. Okay. Well, while those guys diggy, ladders are useful. I'm going to put a ladder down into that cave below, I think. Oh. Is it that? I think the plant's blocking us. So let's cancel the build of the ladder and put it somewhere where the ladder actually will go. You know what? Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so we're making a thing. Oh, the oxyphone. Yeah, I see it. Emitting oxygen, atmosphere. So its atmosphere is I'm guessing it needs, like CO2 or something. I don't know. I think we've got this weird little buddy. What's this buddy doing? But yeah, I will leave most of these things where they are. We've also got one of these pips. It's wild. We can ranch them or something. Oh, it's taking a while to dig through the metal. Okay, so we've got a ladder down there. And one of these glowy shine bugs that creates radiation. Okay, so oxygen generator. Oxygen. Sublimation speed. Okay, it's weird, but okay. Converts large amounts of algae into oxygen. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna need to build that somewhere. I don't like the fact that we've got this rock floor, but we'll figure that out later. Let's just put that oxygenator there for a bit. And I guess building an outhouse would be a good idea. Kind of want to dig even further this way, actually. Just want all of the space. Oh, hang on, I've got a dig tool and I've told someone to dig that, but no, cancel that. Yeah, I have chosen one a little bit. It was a while back. So I kind of know some basic stuff. No power. So I need power already. So if I make a generator and a battery... and then wire these up, I suppose. I'm not sure what I'm making the stuff out of. I guess when I select... I made it of aluminium ore, apparently. Just the ore. Not aluminium. Just aluminium ore. Okay, so we need to... food would be useful, so I'm gonna... I'll just get people to dig more. I don't want to get too close to the hot rocks, actually. So... is there a shortcut to cancel? Maybe. There's probably like a cancel tool. In fact, actually, literally press C and I could cancel things. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm hoping that you can just replace things like that. Now's the time to find out how the floor things work. Okay, now I'm gonna have a little look at power wires. Aluminium wires. I mean, aluminium wires are a thing. I'm gonna assume that that's the best way of doing that. Now we might end up destroying things as we undermine them, but now's the time to get a good floor in before we build too many things, I suppose. I know. I'm just making a bit more space. So the outhouse is what it's telling me to build. I just didn't want it like right near everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? Okay, here's the moment of truth when it comes to digging things out. Just absorbing the rock now. Here we go. It's undermining something. Let's see if it just destroys the generator. Okay, so far that didn't get destroyed, but it was still supported by the other block. I guess we need some kind of furniture or something. Cot. Okay. I'm guessing CO2 then, like, preserves food for longer, that kind of thing. Okay. Well, at the moment we've got some just about breathable... So we could put the CO2 down in that pit, I suppose. People are eating things. Oh, something's just happened. Colony requires a food source. What are they even eating? I guess we've got stuff. Oh my god, there's so much information. Someone's taking a dump. That's fair enough. No power. That's because they haven't built the cable yet. People are just falling asleep on the floor because the beds aren't built yet. Oh well, it'll be fine. Yeah, nutrient bars. We need a food source. Food. Let's have a little look. I mean, that's fair, Trillin. That's fair. You can basically just sleep on the floor like cats. I like how Pagey is just basically... What is wrong with you, Pagey? Afraid of the dark. Pagey! Oh, oh no. You are not gonna get any sleep because of the darkness. You should have just kind of slept over here, where all the light is, instead of, like, in the toilet. It's not even a toilet, it's an outhouse. Can I, like, tell Pagey just to go somewhere else? I don't think you can control them directly. I think it's if they had a cot, then I could. Lol. Well, Pagey, you didn't really get much sleep, did you? Okay. Insufficient resources. Algae. That's a good point. How do I get algae? From like the plants or something? Maybe? Well, at least they're now building the cots. That'll keep them busy for a while. I don't know. Got some more of that abyssalite stuff here. Polluted water. Weird critters. Water. We probably need water. Right? It's probably something we do need. Just pause it for a while, because I think they're... Oh no, they've just about got the cots built. There we go. Cots are done. Oh god. Colony achievement earned. What is this? Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. Yeah, I've done the bare minimum. Woo! Germs and disease. Germs such as food poisoning. Slime lung. Mmm, delicious. Germ overlay. To view germ concentration. Okay. And then the medicine tab. Oh, I see. So, oh, a wash basin. Yeah, okay. Let's put a wash basin so that they have to actually wash their hands. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, the oxalite will produce the oxygen for now, but I think we're going to need a better source at some point in the near future. So, I guess for now the oxygen diffuser is going to have to just sit there doing nothing, I guess. Ooh! What is this? Ooh, I definitely want to go down there. I've got to be careful. Chlorine gas. Yeah, that's not a fun time. Wow, there's a load of chlorine gas and ethanol, but there's like this narrow here. So it's a bit chilly down there though. But there's salt, granite, dirt. I could dig some. In fact, actually, oh, it's almost exactly lined up with those ladders. So anyway, germs. Okay, so germs are a thing. Oh, that requires a food source. Microbe mushers. Oh, that sounds delicious. I mean, a microbe musher. I'm just going to chuck it there for now. I seem to remember you can configure these so that they only wash the hands in certain directions. There we go. So basically, as they go right from the toilet, they should wash their hands. Oh, hang on a second. Insufficient resources. Water. Aha, here we go. So I need to plumb some water in. Okay. Oh my god. I'm getting a bit of a sudden crash course. So I really need to build a ladder up and access this water. I've got to be careful to not contaminate it, but we should be okay. Let's build a ladder. I guess we build a ladder up through that area. Oh. So I do remember that you need to have above like a proper well kind of thing. Ethanol. Well, I'm just having a little. What else we've got? We've got a lot of little pockets of things. Oh, there's some water down here. A little further away. Ethanol. Horrible carbon dioxide. Got all these chlorine gas areas. Oh, the pink gas is hydrogen. More water over there. This gives us access into this area. Enable auto harvest. I guess we can. Okay, that's needs power. Wire. There we go. Oh, look at you fancy words, Cardinal. But yes, you are. That is exactly what I would like. So if I was to be cancelling... Yes, yeah, holding control does that, whereas otherwise it does that. So I'm going to assume that it's the same thing with other stuff. So what is... So this has now got power. The microbe musher production orders. No work order. Mush bars. Mmm. Disgusting. Mush bar. An edible putrefied mud slop. Oh, they know how to sell the idea, don't they? That sounds delicious. I should probably just swap you guys over there. But yeah, mud slop. Mmm. Preferable to starvation, but only barely. They require dirt and water, so I'm glad I'm going up to the top to get water. Dirt and water. So it sounds even worse. It sounds even worse. There's literally nothing. So I guess make 10, but obviously we can't make 10 yet because we don't have access to water. It's yeah, basically chosen one, and you just hope that dirt has some nutritional value. I guess we can sweep K, mop, harvest. It's not saying we can harvest these things. Oh no, there we go. We can't harvest these things. Because I don't know what they do, but let's harvest them anyway. I don't know what we're going to get out of them, but I feel like harvesting the local flora is a good idea. So, excellent fruit. Sounds good. Oh, it's kind of destroyed them, though. I didn't realize it would completely destroy them. I assumed that it would just kind of... Well, it's a thing. We've got the fruit now. Not much. We're just kind of hoping for better stuff. I'm hoping that they carry on with the diggy. I think it's because I gave them the job to harvest things, and maybe that's like a higher priority thing. Looks like they're back to digging to get to the water. Yeah, I'm just trying to get access to this water in a controlled way. So there is some over there if I need it. So I could literally just dig across to gain access to that water. And they're digging out and building the floor as they go. I'm sure it's fine. What are these guys doing? Is there a problem with the air? Oh, the air. There is a problem with the air. Yeah, we really need to... So they're basically holding their breath. I'm glad that they can hold their breath. I'm assuming that it'll all just sort of dribble out and then disappear. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I don't think you're all gonna die. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so now we need plumbing, pitcher pump. I don't like the fact that this thing's dropping into the water, but not 100% sure how best to avoid that. Okay, we have a pitcher, we have a pump, we have a water pump. Yay! Trillin, I don't know why you're there. You're just hanging out where there's very little oxygen. You're hungry. Oh, we've got lice loaf, which can be made from meal lice. We've got mealwood seeds, 2 units of that. We've got a lot of things just on the floor. There's mealwood seed. Yeah, okay, we can definitely make it a little bit wider. But not necessarily there. really want to do that. No, whatever it's trying to. There we go. Everyone's sleepy now. Well, at least people are sleeping. Oh, god damn it! So now Paige can get to sleep because why do we need to get that shine bug is keeping everyone awake now. We're gonna need to like ranch it or kill it or something. Can we just attack it? Like, is that a really bad idea? Can I like trap it? I think we need to yeah. Hang on, can we like put there's not much I can really do about it right now. I think people aren't really getting to sleep. Yeah. Locking it into a room might be a bit tricky based on the fact that it flies around of its own accord. I'd rather just try and wrangle it, but I don't think there's anybody who's... Yeah, we don't have a critter ranching skill, apparently. Mirth leaf. At least we're now producing disgusting mush. Oh no! That is nasty. Oh, it just oozes out. Wild magic. Are you sure they're supposed to look like that? Well, Trillin's happy about the mush bars. That is nasty. Yeah, okay, so lice loaf requires meal lice. There's mealwood. We've got excellent fruit. What's his tofu? Nosh beans. I don't think we have nosh beans. Is the excellent fruit, like, good? I don't know. Yeah, research tree is definitely a good idea. We need a research station for that. Let's build a research station. I need another floor. So I think I'm gonna So they every now and again become active because of the CO2. I almost feel like having them just... Can I like plant more oxyferns? Yeah, the oxyferns look like they're doing a job, you know? Yeah, and especially because the unbreathable air seems to be gathering where they actually are. So that might be quite good. It is bit crap cuisine, Zach. That is true. That is true. Right, well, I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna dig out this area here. And that will just give me an area where I can do a few more things. I think it's after a certain amount of time, or it could be either, actually, to be fair. I'm gonna, so digging for resources. Everything a colony needs 5 digging. Super hard digging, so you need better skills to do better digging. Okay. Movement. Limited jumping and climbing abilities. They can only climb 2 tiles high and cannot fit into spaces shorter than 2 tiles. Or cross gaps wider than 1 tile. Okay, I understand that. Okay. Fetching water. Building a pitcher pump, which we've just done, over a pool of water. They can bottle up. So it's a pool of liquid, so you could probably get ethanol. You know, if we dug down and got access to the ethanol, I could put a pitcher pump there and then bottles of ethanol, which I'm sure are useful for something. Environments that are extremely hot or cold can affect blah blah blah. Temperature overlay is a thing. We're in a safe temperature zone. Look at that. Why is the uranium ore so cold? Or is it the abyssalite? Well, it's not the abyssalite. It's this, for some bizarre reason, lead and or uranium is just cold. Not massively cold, but, you know, -3. Okay. And food safety. Food by duplicants cooked will only ever be as clean as the ingredients used to make it. Storing food in sterile or refrigerated environments will keep food free from germs, while carefully placed hygiene stations like wash basin or shower prevent the cooks from infecting the food by handling it. Dangerously contaminated food can be sent to the compost with the compost button. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's pretty good fun, Zach, to be fair. I've played it a little bit before, but didn't get very far. But you know, it was a few years back. And apparently pips replant things. Cool. Oh! Okay, so we did have one person before. We know who they are, don't we? Chosen one. So, Chosen, well, let me scroll. I think you wanted to be a researcher, didn't you? Do we get to choose? Choose a blueprint. Here we go. So you were next, Chosen one. If we reject, do we then get nobody? I don't want to reject all. I would say you get to choose, Chosen one. You get to choose one of these options. Yeah, I know. We're next time, little Lord. Next time we've got, because we had 4 applicants for duplicants before. Chosen one was number 4, so I'm gonna give Chosen one the first chance this time, and then we can open it up for a full thing now. But yeah, basically you get to pick one of these, Chosen one. Looks like I can give them a new name, but that's it. There's not too many options. Got piloting skills, construction. We've already got a cook, but as I say, it is entirely... doesn't look like we get a reroll. What happens if I reject them all? Does that just like we skip this opportunity? Well, like I say, Chosen gets the choice, Little Horn. This one then. The building, ranching, rocketing person, Quinn. Because I'm assuming you don't want to... Or do you want to pick Oxylite? So Chosen, you have to be very specific. When you say first one, first out of the 4 options or the first duplicant? I don't want to pick first and then it be the different first thing. Be specific, Chosen, please. And then we will do it. Quinn. That's no problem. Okay. We have a chosen one. Let's say you might have been choosing that because of the fact that Oxylite is a thing that we might need. I don't know. So let's print chosen one. And I guess dig more because we need more space for... I've got to be careful how far I dig. But we're going to need more space for beds before we get an actual proper place for beds. Okay. How much food do we actually even have? Mush bars. So clear the new. See all. Oh, okay. So we can... Oh. We've got cooking ingredients. I mean, I kind of want to just click them all, to be fair. Do we have, like, any eggs at all, then? It doesn't look like it. I quite like this, and we're just... Now it shows us what we've got. I could just build a door anyway. But it would be nice to actually, yeah, let's get 2 more cots, because then it makes us have a door in a nicer spot. Because obviously, looking at that ration box, oh, oxygen issues. Oh, what the fuck? We've got major oxygen issues. How the hell did that happen? Where? Because we've got loads of oxygen down there, but that should be rising up. Oh, the oxalite is actually out, so we need to it's not good. It'd be nice if we found some of that algae or something, because that would be nice. There's some slime, which gives us slime lung. We don't want that. Granite. There's some oxalite. Oh, I see, okay. People are sleepy, but before the extra beds got built. I'm just having a little look to see if I can... What is that? Chlorine gas vent. Oof, boy. While people are sleeping. I mean, I know I can pause things, but while they're sleeping, we're going to have a little look around. I don't see any of this algae that... I mean, it's difficult now that it's dark. See, there's slime, but that's not algae. Well, I can increase the speed a little bit. Well, a little bit. Slime. A lot of dirt. Yeah, so hopefully the gap isn't going to cause... Yeah, because people can jump. Can they jump onto a ladder, though? Or... Isn't there some kind of, like, ventilation block that allows gases to pass, but not other things? I thought there was. I do seem to remember that there was some kind of ventilation thing that you could walk on, but gases and liquids pass through it. Okay. Well, let's deconstruct that and dig that. We are running out of oxygen. I need to dig into this area to get that oxalite, because the oxalite we had is gone. But the oxygen's gonna rise up, so it's not even gonna... How do I get more oxygen? How do I get algae? I genuinely have no idea what the... Because the oxygen's just going to rise up, isn't it? So we're getting oxygen up here. This oxygen here is going to slowly migrate upwards. Like, I suppose we could dig down into this area. Yeah. That's about all we can do. I'm going to dig there. And we're going to... Yeah, research bench. Yes. I'm just going to have to build it here for now. Maybe chosen one, maybe. Well, I guess we're gonna wait for the next print, and then we can get some oxalite. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Gonna build more ladders, actually. Gives people a job to do, you know. Okay, research. Consumes algae? No. Plant from a seed, ration box, compost, power. Colony. Every time I hold the mouse button to... Okay, that's a better way of moving things around. Liquids, medicine, gases. Gas pipe, gas bridge, gas pump, ventilation. Exosuits, decor, computers. Okay. The thing is that getting algae, I feel like you need algae radiation techniques, medicine, liquids. I feel like gases surely would be the one, but yeah, because that's just like food, even though one of them is produce oxygen and remove CO2. But again, we can't do that without algae. Electric gill, mess tables, that's all very much food. Power's just batteries, switches, wires. Water cooler. Lol. Crafting station. Gases. Next one over. Yeah, but the problem is with the lag between the 5-second lag with the stream and then obviously the typing time. I don't know what I don't know from when you started typing that. I don't know where I was. So you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Must be in gas. Is this ventilation? Oh, the airflow tile. Yeah, that's not high on my list of priorities at the moment. Like, I get it. There it is. But I'm kind of more feeling like some way of producing oxygen. But I don't know anywhere near enough about how that works. Why would the game start you on something? Like, why would that even be an option to have no algae? When it seems like algae is pretty much the main source of oxygen. I guess it is kind of roguelike, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what to select. It seems like a bit of a no-win situation at the moment. I mean, I don't mind researching some basic farming because at least that gives us another option, I guess. That's a nice filter. Air systems. Oh, hang on. What's this? I mean, we could build an electrolyzer. Maybe chosen, maybe. I mean, there's literally a carbon skimmer there to filter carbon dioxide from the air. So we've got the electrolyzer. I think the electrolyzer might have to be the one I go for. Yeah, the hydrogen we can, I guess, capture in some way. And then the carbon skimmer is also a thing. Yeah, that's what I've been trying, Zach. But it's just, for whatever reason, that it's all this oxygen is there and it's staying there. It filtering upwards is just not happening. So it doesn't have to be directly above or below. And we've just dug down there. Here's one as well, with some more water, so we can keep digging down and get access to that water. But I just and with the oxygen as well. It means we destroy one of these plants, but I actually don't really care right now. I keep forgetting to hold shift. At the moment, my priority now is just to... Oh my god. Well, I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, it is a slow process. But if I get an electrolyzer, at least maybe. So Pagey's doing the... You're doing your best to do research while everyone else desperately digs. I am going to get rid of this one plant here. Whatever the hell that plant is. Oh, the little mealwormy things. The tree has slugs on it, does it? Yeah, they look kind of cute. Hang on, whoa. The mealwormy things. Isn't that like a food? What are they? Meal lice. They are meal lice. So, lice loaf for meal lice. Forever, please. We've got, so forget nosh beans. Forget those seeds. We don't really care about those seeds, although we should probably grow them at some point. Don't care about that. Clear new. To be honest, Pagey, I think you've probably got the best job. My god. It's breathable, but it doesn't look good. And all of that is very unbreathable. And we're just trying to get down to some oxygen, but I think that we're really struggling at the moment. Oh, it looks like the research is actually coming along pretty well. If I dig and get the oxylite, then the oxygen will start building up. But again, it's not great, is it? There's a lot of oxygen, but how do you get it down? If it's already at the top, it won't fall down. Oh yes, those oxyphones. Yeah, that's a good point. So we have some lice loaf. Okay, so is that research that's done? I'm hoping it bloody is. I think it is. Yes, so research in plumbing is done. So we've got liquid pipes, liquid pumps, and liquid vents. Cool. So now the air systems, and hopefully that electrolyzer doesn't take up too much electricity. So I've got to be careful of all that polluted water and all that polluted oxygen. Kind of mixes through and... Are you taking damage, Chosen One? You not die, please? I don't know what Trillin's actually eating. Eat self. Don't eat self. Eating self is bad. I think the lice loaf went down well. So the wiggly lice that grow on the mealwood, the like mealwormy things, they make a slightly better food. That's nice. Yeah, that's definitely a source of O2, but I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. Do you know what I mean? Because the oxygen's just gonna kind of... It's just gonna stay there, you know? But we can hope. Yes, having a 0, Pagey's are scared of the light again. Well, you're just gonna have to take a hit for the team, man. Really, Zach? Ugh. Don't like the sound of it, though. Everyone's like, run to the toilet. There's a race! Oh, no, Wild Magic, you're just kind of like doing, Oh, Pagey's like decontaminating the toilet while Chosen One's in it. Are we saying something about Chosen One's toilet, like, habit? Oh, Wild Magic is being appreciated by Pagey. Pagey, the previous researcher, is just kind of like, yeah, okay. I mean, I appreciate you taking that job for a bit. Oh. Oh, Chosen One's avoided the wash basin. Chosen One, dude. That is not cool, man. That is not cool. In fact, actually, if I, just deconstruct that. In fact, actually, if I deconstruct all of these things and then put a floor in, we can actually get into that area now. So let's prevent people like Chosen One from dodging their hand washing responsibilities. Polluted oxygen. So does that mean that it's like, germy? And then... No, I don't want to take a screenshot. Maybe I should... Where are the little dots? Germ overlay. So a germ source. Zombie spores. Slime lung. Oh! Oh! Chosen one, you are filthy. What was the Oh no. You are covered in germs, Chosen. Hope you're not a germphobe. Well, you're clearly not, because otherwise you'd And there's some germs down there. What a weird overlay. Just disgusting, man. Research complete, we know that. Unrefrigerated food, yeah, I know. I mean, you technically did grow them yourself, I suppose. That is, you're not entirely untrue. Okay, we're still digging down. We can't dig through this granite because we need big, powerful things or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got when connecting pipes for plumbing, it is useful to have the plumbing overlay 6. Yeah. Each building requires plumbing, so have their building intake connected to the output pipe from a source such as liquid pump. That makes sense. I think I do vaguely remember doing some plumbing before. Pumps need to be submerged in liquid, attached to power. Buildings often output contaminated water, which must flow out of the building through the piping and blah blah. Liquid vent. Water sieve for reuse. Ventilation applies same principles. Okay. New log entry. What is this? I had a new entry to my log. Geographical survey. As a duplicate scout further out, I begin to piece together a better view of our surroundings. Thanks to their efforts, I've determined that this planet has enough resources to settle long-term colony. Really? Oxygen? Not a problem? But something's off. Detected deposit of abyssalite. We've seen that. A neutronium. Man-made elements that shouldn't occur in nature. Is this really the target location? Colony achievement. What do we get? Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Yay! It's really getting problematic. The air is... See, we've got oxygen there and it's pushing its way, but it ain't gonna drift down here. Research complete. Okay, so what I need to do with this, kind of like having, I don't want to destroy that fern, but I kind of want to lower the floor. In fact, if anything, we should just... No. What am I doing? Okay. So we need to keep research going, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. So oxygen again. I'm going to have a little look and see what other relatively easy options there are for oxygen. The algae there, yeah, I was about to say wild magic farming is a good idea. Even if it's not just for the oxygen side of things. Let's get So obviously we do those two. I don't know what the purple things need, but let's get those first two begun. And then we're going to have an electrolyzer. What's the exclamation mark all about? I guess it's new. mean, we're just going to have to build it and hope that it can... Now, hydrogen, does that float or not? Well, if it floats, it's going to go all the way up to the top. If it sinks, it's going to go all the way down there. The oxygen is going to go up. We're going to just have to find out where the hydrogen goes. This entire thing is pumped in. Okay. Well, we do have plumbing-related things, and we have some more water over there, which I think I'm gonna end up using that water because I don't want to pump out our drinking water to be electrolyzed. So I think I'm just gonna dig across. Yeah, I want to dig across. I don't want to disturb that biome too much. So that can be the electrolyzing. And I think I'm going to need a ladder, at least from what I remember. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Let's leave that there. So, yeah, we need an intake. Does it have, like, an output? So, plumbing. Yeah, farming for plants. Yeah, we can farm our own plants for CO2, for oxygen, I mean. So, liquid pipe. Okay. Vent. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down there. I can put it out that way and then just run it up through there and do it that way. See, I'm still sort of wanting things to be a little bit neater. And then the pump will be kind of there, but I'm gonna leave that there. Hard digging. That requires hard digging. Well, that's fine. Okay, we can do that. And power. Can we actually get under there to put the pipes in? I suspect we can't, and I don't want to get rid of the oxyferns. I can always put the pipes... Oh, no, I can't. I can just dig underneath. Well, I'm still waiting on that. This is a bit of a long-term project. So at the moment we're just delivering rock. We're making pipes out of rocks. So yeah, I could dig things down and then... Yeah. Okay. No, we can do this. We can pull this off. I'm just going to see what they do about this stuff. Oh, it's an unreachable... Oh, people are hungry. I should probably make some mush. How much mush bar have we got? We should probably make more mush. Yeah, grossly we should make more mush. Sorry we have no more meal lice, guys. It's just one of those things. It's the sad truth of life, you know? They're just having a little chat. Ooh. Requires emptying. So we've still got like a load of nutrient bars. Okay. So, does the excellent fruit need... It's still grizzly, though. Surely there's some way of turning excellent fruit into something good. Apparently not. No worries at all. Little one. So, to describe it, we've got the little cots where Pagey's scared of the dark, which is why Pagey keeps on waking up in the middle of the night. It's like, surely once you're asleep, the fact that it's dark is irrelevant. That's so bizarre, Chosen One. They should just put their hands in and just, yeah, bizarre. Yeah, we need meal lice. What is little buddy there? Look at that. Looks like an Angie buddy. Oh, there's more stuff over here. What is that? Liquid chlorine, and I don't even want to know what's going on in there, but well, there's ice, so I guess that's another source of water if and when we need it. I'm just gonna build some more ladders here. Made a mess. Gross. I'm guessing that's because they didn't empty the oh, here we go, gross. Oh! Well, that's gonna pollute the water. I'm glad we don't use that for drinking water. Nice. And disgusting. So yes, this water is now polluted. With piss. Please mop up the mess. Yeah, thankfully the water we've got is high up, so we're less likely to have that kind of problem. Shiny rocks. Like rust. And iron. Obsidian. Yeah, we've got a lot of iron ore as well. Bottom right. We've got abyssalite. Ice. Polluted ice. Mafic rock. Yeah, so that they all wake up at different times so that they don't all need the toilet together kind of thing. Single space. There's rust, iron ore. What single space? I don't know. Gem-like thing. This thing, this abyssalite. I mean, it looks pretty, but I don't know what it's really used for. We've got aluminium ore. Bleach stone apparently is a thing. Yeah, I think it might. Are you talking about the abyssalite, the purpley crystally things? Yeah, I don't know what. Don't know what that is. We've got some over here. I asked them to mop the whole thing, and it's still covered in... I think maybe someone else also had an accident. Insufficient oxygen generation. Really? You don't say. Yeah, I think there's just rust. Rust. Yeah. I don't see anything really, really obvious other than the rust. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have a little look at no, not that one. Yeah, 'cause it says that there's one available, but I'm not 100% sure. I like the idea of offsetting the schedules, though. That I like the idea of. Add a new schedule. Get people to sleep at different times. Like Space Haven, basically. Bedtime. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's like a little dot. You can barely see it. So you get 3 hours of shut-eye. So if I have some that are... Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I also probably... Yeah, but the thing with that is, like, I'd rather... Paige is going to be afraid of the dark regardless, right? So I would rather they be afraid while awake, rather than being afraid while trying to sleep and then not getting sleep. It's, Also, if we put some light fixtures around the working areas, then I guess if the bedroom stays dark, there I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, the time of day is kind of irrelevant at this point. But I am gonna move two people's schedule around. Just so that there's less issues with overlapping hygiene needs and things like that. But I think I am just gonna put... nope. Oh, this is medicine for... no, it's not plumbing. Outhouse. I couldn't see a print option. Yeah, it's 2.2 cycles. I don't know what the icon is all about. Oh, skill points available. Oh, it's a skill point thing. It's not a yeah, we should probably make a custom bedroom for people terrified. Yeah, I think there's a level up. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Yeah, so going into duplicate skills. Everyone but Paige's leveled up. Skill points. So chosen one. You currently have, oh my god, let's have a little look at this. So at the moment, you love construction. Oh god, I do vaguely remember this. Really, Wild Magic? Because yeah, needs go up. But if the needs are okay, then it shouldn't be a problem. Because at the moment, yeah, because I remember there's like a balance, then it won't be too bad. Like, for example, here, if it's something that they love, then the morale will increase because it's something that they love. And then the needs aren't as bad. I think that's what I remembered from before. Whereas, yes, if I do something else, then their needs will go up, but their morale will not improve. So if I decide and say... See, chosen one. What is chosen one actually? Got no hats. Apparently, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Where do I see? Oh, the room bonuses. Yes, I keep forgetting about the room bonuses. We need to get that. There's a lot we need to do. What are Chosen One's base skills? Because Chosen One has some base skills, right? Here we go. You just hover over them. So at the moment, piloting construction, creativity, and husbandry. Now, Chosen One, you want to be researchy things, but I'm obviously going to have to stick to things that are things that you love. Construction is just really useful, Chosen One, I'm afraid. At this early stage, branching people into things that they don't love is going to be a bit of a pain. Does anyone have... Oh god, Trillin, you have cuisine, so grilling. Okay. We can definitely get some grilling stuff, but then you'll need some morale, weirdly enough. Are actually balanced, so that's not so bad. Obviously we can't go any higher than that, otherwise you'll go insane. Or something. Chosen One, improved construction. You love that. Wild magic, what do you love? Well, at the moment, you are diggy and creaty. Wow, you're... a 4-shift break? How are you getting so much more morale? Oh, I can get the morale really high by changing the schedules. But their schedules aren't... That's bizarre, isn't it? They both technically... They all have the same breaks. But... Is it because they're on a... Or is it because that one is on... Although it's technically part of that... Oh, okay, yeah. I do forget. Apologies for that. So yeah, we've basically got, you know, interesting things. I could actually give you guys the power to move the chat around. Wouldn't that be hilarious? It would be so silly, but I could actually do it. I know the basics of how to do it. I could simulate that toggle and give you guys control over the toggle. That'd be hilarious. So yeah, the fact that they've got this 4-shift break gives them all the extra morale. How interesting. Two-shift break? 2-shift break. 4-shift break. But you don't have a 4-shift... I don't know. Yeah, I really could. It would be hilarious. I mean, if I could add a command, swap chat, SC, swap chat, okay, actions, okay, add, swap chat, queue default. Always run if queue is paused. Exclude from that. Blah, blah, blah. No. Core. Commands. What would it be? Core commands. Command triggered. Here we go. Core. Command. Command triggered. Swap chat. Okay. And then I go to OBS. Well, I'll show you. Set source visibility state. And that would be my overlay. Chat right. Toggle. OBS. I just want sources, toggle source visibility. Generic left toggle. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely going to be things where chats can be restricted. So, for example, there'll be a global cooldown. Otherwise, it'll get chaotic. Okay, so someone type in !swap chat, all one word, or SC for short. Let's just see if it actually works. So yeah, !swap chat. Did anything happen? There is a cooldown on it. What I'll do, let me remove the cooldown on it. Someone do it again. I mean, obviously it's going to be multiple people, so it's going to toggle around quite a bit. Okay, it's not actually working. I thought it would be a bit easier. Snapchat. No, it's swap chat. Okay, it's not quite... I thought it did do something just then. I can figure it out at some point, but what I can do to make sure... Let me test the trigger. So the trigger is correct, because I've just used the trigger to do that. Now, there's no underscores, no spaces. All I need to do... Oh, you know what's happened? There we go. Now try. I didn't tick a box. Basically, it's it defaults to Twitch chat. There we go. Literally, Wild Magic's done it. So at the moment, there is no cooldown, so you guys can basically control that at will. Well, at least I thought there was no cooldown. Oh, there we go. It is firing. It is firing. Oh, is it a mistake to give you guys this power? So for now, there's no cooldown. Are you just going to be spamming? Be careful. Remember, YouTube have their own spam detection stuff. So if you use it individuals, then you could be careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a global cooldown on it. Actually, no, I'm going to have a user cooldown. And a global cooldown like that. There we go. So in theory... So someone try it again. I don't know whether it'll remember the last time you used it or only now that there's a cooldown. Okay, there we go. And then try it a few more times. There we go. I think it has locked people out now. Cool. So basically the idea is there's a global cooldown of 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds after it's been done, nobody can do it. But individually, if you use it, you are then cooled down for 60 seconds. Look at that. How cool is that? Sorry, let's play the game. It's not even like I've got a large amount of time today to play the game, so unfortunately it is shorter. But yeah, it'd be quite amusing. But yeah, I can do all sorts of little commands, and just like that, how fast that was actually surprisingly quick to do. I'll have to have a little list. I could literally make a command that gives you the list of commands. Anyway, so I'm not sure exactly what the morale is. But the fact that you can swap it around yourself, I can still obviously do it whenever I want. As you can see, I can spam it. They need art to be happy. Well, Wild Magic is very happy at the moment. And art fundamentals. You know what, Pagey? Sorry, Wild Magic. You are, mostly digging, but also you love art. So we're gonna make you art. Yeah, no. We're gonna do art. You're just kind of like, no, you need hard digging. It's fine. I suppose we probably should just be a bit more careful, but nah, we love art. Page is actually very, very close to... yeah, whatever. I don't want to go completely crazy. So, research complete. Yeah, we need to do more research. Oh no, the research, that was previous research complete. Polluted water. Yeah, we know that the polluted water is definitely a thing. Your hat. That's a good point, yeah, because there was a hat, but I didn't, do you get a hat? Oh yeah, you get an arts fundamental hat. Yeah, I think it's because it's literally there's no light. It doesn't really. Yeah, it's not really helping, is it? I think you can purify water. Yeah. Yeah, we probably should. I probably should have got the digging, but it's one of those things. We need oxygen, and I'm still not. See, I don't want to get rid of the oxyfern, but obviously I need to dig underneath there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig that. They can't really even jump across there, because what is this hexlant fruit? The pipe is not in a good position. I know, it's pretty obvious it's not in a good position, but you know how it goes. I just want to cancel a few builds now. Let's actually... I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I just need to put plumbing... oh my god. Yeah, I need to remember some buttons as well. Actually, if I just do it that way... Yeah, hexlant plant. Let's enable the auto harvest of those. There you go. I imagine you got your fancy hat. Oh, okay, so now we have a thing. We can choose a blueprint. Oh, great, we don't get any... Oh my god, we get no oxygen this time. So we get a care package, which has a snazzy suit in it. But it does increase decor in a small area around the wearer. Bliss burst seeds. Digging up buried objects may uncover a bliss burst. Seed of a bliss burst. Is the snazzy suit worth having? That's the question. because we don't need any more duplicants. So, the snazzy suit... I feel like Wild Magic's already got a fancy hat. I don't know. I don't suppose it matters a huge amount. Yeah, that's the thing, Little Horn, sorry. We just need a little bit more morale, and once we're settled, we can get more duplicants. They come thick and fast. What about you, Pagey? I know you're not getting much sleep. So how about a fancy clothes as compensation for not getting enough sleep? I think that's only fair. Oh wow, that is a sparkly, like, golden suit. You could, like, present an award ceremony or something in a suit like that. Or a game show, maybe. That is fancy. I like it. So, research. We do not have anything selected for research. There probably is, yeah, because we've still got loads of leveling up to do, but I didn't want to go too crazy on some of them. Yeah, yeah, pretty much Wild Magic. That was my thoughts. Farm station, fertilizers. What is the dark purple? I'm assuming that's a difficult research. Farm tiles. Yeah, I can see them. They look pretty cool. Colony development. I just want to select something. I mean, there you go. I'm just going to put employment for a laugh. Yes, farm. Well, we can put the farm here somewhere. So if I dig down and across somehow, oh god, I still need to focus on oxygen. But yes, we oxygen is still the priority. It's got to be. So these pipes need doing. That digging needs doing. There's an awful lot of things that need doing. I almost feel like the research might have been not worth doing because we just need to have people focusing on certain tasks. Like, yeah, get another... The planter boxes definitely, but... Yes. Farming, blah blah blah, decorating, cooking, rocketry, attacking, digging. Yeah, because you will dig through quicker. If cooking's needed, Trillin should do it since they're the best. Food rooms, decor, and recreation. We need to build separate rooms for things. Oh my god. Pneumatic door. Let's put this into a room then and make it a dining, a bedroom. I mean, there you go, Wild Magic. Yeah, I keep sort of forgetting that you've got all of these things up there. Bathroom, yes, good point, good point. It's going to be a bit tight, but I'm going to put it like that. There's no power in the battery. I'm not terribly concerned about that. But Pagey's on the job. Okay, thanks, Wild Magic. Oh, yeah, because I've not really been looking at like light levels and stuff. There we go, light. Oh. Oh, is it only when it's being worked on that there's light? I'm guessing it's not environmental light. It's just kind of... I love the fact that it's floated up into that hole, but then the angle changes for the light. That's actually kind of cool. So there's like there is some light physics going on. I mean, you make a good point, Delta Halo. It's a very good question. I don't know whether I could even answer that. Ray tracing. I mean, I don't think even a stretch of the imagination could actually call it ray tracing. You probably need a storage bin. That's something that's just occurred to me. For, you know, storage. We're a bit compressed, aren't we, at the moment? I think maybe... Sorry, Chosen, but it's the rules. But actually, we need wires going up along where the pipes are going to go. It's all aluminium. We can dig that along there. If I'm gonna lay those pipes, can I put pipes and wires and stairs all at the same? I guess probably. So again, research has been done. I'm actually, unless there's something people know that needs to be done, I may leave the research for a moment. Or I could just put the priorities of research slightly lower than the other priorities. Like, I would say, building. Building probably has to be the priority for a lot of people. I'd almost say that researching should be relatively low priority. If there's other jobs to do, maybe? Maybe? Advanced research, oh, I see. So that weird purple stuff is specifically a type of research that's difficult. Medicine to cure diseases. Sounds like a fun thing to do. Liquid sanitation. The lavatory. Oh, sinks, showers. I like the mesh tile. I want the mesh tile. Obviously, it's not going to get researched immediately, I don't think, because... Does the door allow the passage of materials? And gases and things? I'm assuming it might. And then there's an option for what are rooms, basically. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we now currently have a miscellaneous room, but we actually have a latrine. So the fact that that exists as a room gives us a bonus. Now, it may stop being a latrine, because that's going to get dig up and blah, blah, blah. But I'll have to... But that's only temporary to lay some pipes and stuff, and... Yeah. I guess if we dig that along there as well, hide the pipes and stuff, and... There's just going to be a lot going on. Let's just cancel that for now. gross. These two. Yeah, I'm not going to dig all the way through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that tile, those as natural rocks. Unless you're saying that I definitely need to put walls there. Because I'm not going to dig all the way because it'll all just flow out. I'm going to put the pump there, put a wire there, and then I'm just going to build it from both sides. But yeah, let me know if that's something that I need to do. Because I will do that. Because there is dirt. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. So if I put walls there from that side, walls there from this side. Oh, I think I know what you mean, actually. So if I do that and that, or more specifically that and that, because then I can put the wire in there from the right-hand side, the wire in there from the left-hand side. Is that what you're talking about? Let me know if that's kind of what you mean or kind of what's going to work. But that makes sense. Although then again, like you say, if you build sort of like... Actually, no, I think I know what it's even better, of course, is just put the wall there. I'm actually gonna... You know what? To hell with it. Let's just put a whole wall there. Oh, someone's getting a bit cold. People are just like freezing cold in there. Maybe it's because they're wet. Oh, I've got all sorts of weird things. Polluted ice, brine ice. I have no idea, Delta Halo. You'd have to speak to others who are way more intelligent than me. We've got magma. That looks fun. Oh, what is going on here? Supply teleporter input. Conveyor loader. There's all sorts of cool things over here. A cool steam vent. Okay. I mean, that's a thing, I suppose. Dig. And then we're gonna have plumbing. And wiring. And then plumbing, we need a pump, a liquid pump. Must be built in an occupied space. There we go. Delicious magma. So yeah, good old spirals. Good old death spirals. I'm amazed that these guys aren't dead, because look at that. The whole place is awful. I would almost say that building just needs to now be top priority. I don't even care. Just get things built, guys. Especially you, chosen one. Water, I'm guessing, does run out, yeah, because the liquid does slowly get consumed. Let's put the priority on this thing as higher so that it gets built and I can see all the inputs and outputs. I can, but it's that technically counts as a latrine still. Fantastic. This does not count as anything. Because it's got 4 plants, maybe? I think it's because of the plants. The plants are stopping that from being a proper bedroom. This is not good. Okay, Pagey's doing as a solid. I think this might be a death thing though. Did I? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, of course it is. Duh! It actually tells me that. Yeah. Well then, I guess to keep morale up, we just build more things like that. But well, I mean, yeah. I don't even know how well this electrolyzer is even gonna work. It might not even be very good. It may be just too late. Oh, did it swap the chat? I saw the command. Did it work? I'm just curious because I like the idea that it might have. Cool. Awesome. I just like the fact that it can do its thing. Like I say, each user has a 60-second cooldown, but the global one is like 10. So you can, so as a team, you can toggle it backwards and forwards quite quick. So there certainly can, in theory, be battles between people, but they won't last very long. Yeah, to be fair, that's actually a really good idea. I like how Wild Magic is still just kind of like, nah. I know there's this emergency going on, but I kind of just like this. So let's disable the building for now. Well, it was always gonna go badly the first run. Yeah? I mean, it was always gonna go badly. Oh, the thingy's doing thingies. So we've got electrical, we've got, where's the pipe one? Here's the, oh! We've got water. Water is doing a thing. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I love these overlays. They're really, really cool. So F6 and F2 is electrical, which is fine. That's doing a thing. F6 is that. Okay, so it's dividing up the things are happening. Also, there's very little water. Well, I guess this will be my... Oh god, there's literally oxygen now. Yeah, so the oxygen is actually being produced. And I would say, based on the minimal amounts of water required, I think a third electrolyzer isn't going to be a waste of time. Just to try and get maximum effort. The power is obviously always a concern, but I kind of feel like it requires minimal water. But yes, I think at some point there will be a system for drinking water and stuff like that, pipes and sinks, because there's advanced hygiene things. Okay, let's enable the research again. Oh my god, look how much oxygen. 90 degrees? I don't like the idea of 90 degrees. Oh my god, it really is. That's actually getting quite toasty, isn't it? Okay, okay. I like how we've solved one problem, but now we're gonna create another one. Actually, no, that's way too high. That's like... Well, that's the thing, yeah. I get the impression that the heat will only go so far. I mean, sorry, the walls will only insulate from the heat so far. Yeah, because the door, I think, is probably just gonna... They've made that... It's made that room full of... It does spill out from the door, but I almost need like a... I need oxygen venting. I need this room... Hang on. Ventilation. No. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do research. We need gases. We need gas researchy, ventilation-y things. So, yeah, switch over to ventilation research. Did that switch or just add it to the... Yeah, ventilation's now. And then go back to that? No. It's just gonna stay on there. There you go. Well, the thing is, the air tile, won't that just transfer the heat? Oh my god, we are now ending up with hydrogen gas as well. How do I get... I need to pump the hydrogen gas elsewhere. Does hydrogen rise? I feel like I've made the entire thing worse. It's like... So instead of choking to death, you're now going to die from hydrogen inhalation. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just need... some gas pipes, right, that pump the hydrogen away, I don't know where, but somewhere away, and then the oxygen out. I guess, because hydrogen is incredibly light, so it must pump out. So if I pump all the hydrogen out up here somewhere, right, it will then gather at the top, and I can just dig upwards and get it to go further and further up, right? What's the research like? 5 out of 15. Can the gas pump separate gases? I feel like that's an important question for me to know the answer to. Yeah, okay, gas filter. Yeah, it makes sense that there would be some kind of gas filter. smoke pop belts? I, alas, do not think so. Is there like a... Yes, indeed, indeed. Literally on Sunday, the Sunday stream is RimWorld. Filtration. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. So filtration. Okay, okay, okay. So filtration is weirdly part of the liquid thing, but it's to do with gases. Okay. No, I'm fine with that. I found it. Yeah, the Sunday Night Live is RimWorld. So if you don't get anyone named on this playthrough, or if we all die, then you also get opportunities then as well. Amazing. It's amazing. And I've got that dice mechanism thing set up now. So yeah. But you all get the opportunity to die in innumerable and horrible ways. Aren't I good to you lot? Aren't I really, really good to you lot? Of course, yeah, because hydrogen would be a useful thing to have as a fuel, I assume. Should I at the very least level people up, if it's reasonable to level them up, because, you know, I've leveled a couple of you up. So, Trillin, you are our cook, so I'm going to level you up in grilling. And let's see if you've got a grilling hat. Chosen one. You want your... Well, you've got a engineering construction-y hat. And Paigey, we had you as doctor, didn't we? Didn't we ever use a doctor? Blah, 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 blah. Maybe. I don't know. Why do you even have this super aesthetic design thing? I'm trying to think now. Paigey. Paigey. So it's telling me people who have already mastered these jobs. But you've got farming or medicine compounding. But I feel like... I love the fact that their morale is so high. Oh, but it's the latrine and the decor and things like that. So the reason why your morale is quite high is a lot of different options. I'm guessing you walked past. I mean, I'm guessing you got some... It's a shame you can't see the shiny clothes from here. But yes, you can have medicine. I mean, farming probably was the better choice, but I feel like I want to click on that. I feel like there may very well be a death point at this point. Yeah, maybe a storage bin would be useful. Yeah, once we've got the oxygen situation under control, because we've got excellent fruit, we've got any mush bars, so let's get some mush bars done. Because everybody loves mush bars. It's a shame we can't have mush bars like... Well, maybe we can. I haven't explored this too much. Is there no mechanism by which we can say until we have 10? Like, keep 10 in stock at all time? Filtration. Yeah, I would say, yeah, breathing is definitely the top priority in the grand scheme of things. Hey, look, we've got a barracks. We've got a latrine. You you guys, I spoil you. Absolutely spoil you guys. I like how Wild Magic's the one producing the mush when Trillin really should be the one that does it. I guess we can do priorities and say... But I suppose it's just whoever gets there first, I suppose. Wow, that hydrogen gas is really building up down there, isn't it? At least it's not getting too hot, but I think it's because they're not operating too... I mean, it is getting quite hot. We just need that research done. Yeah, well, at the moment we don't really have any options for better food. So, we're just going to have to... See, the oxygen is spilling out there, but what we need... It's spilling downwards, which is annoying. Let's speed things up a little bit for the research. When I say a little bit, I mean up to maximum. This eggshell. Well, let's clear the new for now. Yeah, planter boxes definitely sounds like a good idea. Once we've gotten the filtration done, we can start stabilizing the oxygen. Hope that the temperature in that room doesn't become horrible. It's a little bit warm over there, isn't it, to say the very least. And then we've got that cooling thing. Plumbing seems to be working. Electrical cabling seems to be working. Did we? I'm guessing that'll be under food then. Have we got far? Oh, we have got planter boxes. Okay. Well, while we're here, we might as well put out an area. Yeah, batteries would be a good idea because it is definitely draining them very quickly. Some other kind of power generation would be nice. I don't have anything. I think all you get, Trillin, is death. I don't think you get a superpower. Unless the superpower is literally being dead. I feel like, you're not gonna get what you want. Oh, these ones. These are electrolyzers. They take the water that I pump down from this reservoir. So I pump the water all the way down here into the electrolyzers, and then the electricity splits the water into hydrogen and oxygen. And as you can see, all this nice pale blue is all the oxygen that's spilling out. All this horrible red up here is the hydrogen that's going to kill us. It's fine. Getting electricity directly from heat is actually surprisingly difficult. Right, you have to then use the heat to produce movement, and then the movement to produce stuff. Filter's not designated. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm assuming that we can't put food in there because that is edible only. And cooking ingredient. Let's put cooking ingredients in there. And then obviously here we've got... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely ways of doing it. Yes, exactly. It's normally a case of heat to steam, steam to turbine, turbine to magnets, magnets to electricity. That tends to be the step, but it's so many steps where you turn heat into you know, expansion of a gas kind of thing. It's a lot. What I wonder is, why did Chosen One just decide to fall asleep at the research bench? I'm guessing they just realized the importance of that, maybe. I don't know. Yay, thumbs up for making food out of mud. Holding breath. Oh my god. What do we get? What do we get? So we get we could have a hatchling care package. I mean, we could. You work me too much. I'm guessing that's, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of adorable. I don't think it's actually going to cause us any more problems having an extra person at this point. You know what I mean? Now, Little Horn, you did actually say you wanted one. Turner? Yeah. I think so. I think so. I'm going to put Little Horn on here as well. Are there 2 words for Little Horn? Or would it be 1 word with a lowercase h? Like, I'm assuming it is. It's not going to be Little Horn like that, is it? It's going to be like that. Or do you want your actual spelling of your... as it is on YouTube? You let me know. Let me know what you want. But I don't think this is going to cause any more problems than we're already in, having a 5th. I am going to put... I believe that is correct. Now, I think because we've got different schedules, the beds should be okay. That's alright. Obviously, we want to prioritize people where they have their strengths. I thought we did have some research skills. I don't suppose we did. Like, everyone's just moving things around like crazy fast. Everyone's just sorting things. One advantage we do have is that because the hydrogen rises at the top, it gets trapped up in the ceiling and all the oxygen then just spills out the doorway. They do not share beds. Ah, okay, no problem. That's shifting them all over by 1 is kind of annoying, but we can get that done. That's a good point, Paige. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to put the cots offsetted by 1, because I've already started that process now. But then putting... Oh god, typical, isn't it? I didn't quite... I like how that bed's being disassembled while Trillin is literally sleeping in it. Actually kind of funny. Desperately needing a toilet. Why isn't the toilet like a top priority? Surely the toilet should always be top priority. Like, decontaminating it's great, but maybe, you know, emptying it? They're gonna crap everywhere, aren't they? For now, I'm just gonna get everybody their own cot. Yeah, we need multiple toilets. That is true. And technically, they are... they're impinging. They're impinging. Oh god. Three more points of research. 2 more points of research. Where? Weird room. Oh, okay. Research complete. So now we can start doing pump things. Okay. Liquid filter. But we need gas-related things. I did see it. I mean, the electric grill would be fun, but... I'm certain I saw... Oh, it's ventilation. Of course it's ventilation. I'm an idiot. Okay, so gas filter. Okay. Yeah, so, the gas pump will pump the gas out. The filter looks like it's something that... okay, yeah. So, we need a gas pump, which will be somewhere. That gets rid of an oxyphone, which is basically doing nothing anyway. Put that tile in there. I mean, yeah, the gas kind of... Yeah, the gases do flow up. You are absolutely right, yeah. So, the ventilation, gas pump, we put it there. Yeah, because once all the hydrogen gets pumped out, and ventilation, gas pipes, I'm assuming can overlap all the other kinds of pipes. I need to put all the hydrogen up here somewhere. Okay, the toilets are now emptied. People are dodging the sink because that's in use when they go past it. It's okay. You need more hand washing stations than just one. Okay, no, this is fine. We're doing it. Oh, it will be a shorter episode today, I'm afraid. I've just suddenly realised we're getting close to that time. Let's put that there. Okay. So now we have ventilation, gas pipes. So, gas pipes, they don't overlap anything. That's good. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the gas out, and I'm going to overlap it on the stairs. And I think I'm going to bring it out here. And then I'm going to vent. No, because it needs to separate things out. Cancel that. No, I've got a better idea than that. So, ventilation. I'm going to put a little bit of piping, but then I'm going to put the gas filter. Sieves one gas from the air, sending it to a dedicated pipe. All gases are sent to the building's output, except the gas chosen for filtering. There we go. I mean, they could potentially be stored, but I think it's, okay. Power. Wires. Build wire. So, we need, output. Here we go. Breathable gases. Oxygen, please. So, the green output is hydrogen. Or rather, the green output is everything. So everything is going to get taken somewhere. This stuff, though, is going to go out here. And I suppose just here. And then a gas vent. This gas pipe then continues... And I guess we'll see what happens if I just put it there. Let's see how people... Obviously, that's not the finished piping. Oh, it will uproot the fern. Oh, it's... Yeah, too late. The ferns have not been doing too well, to be fair. But yes. They're all just inactive. Yeah, I should check to see what makes them active. Okay, so there we go. Okay. I'm just going to put a gas vent there for a laugh. Please get that gas vent built. So once that gas vent's built, it should just... Because there's gas waiting. So in theory, that hydrogen should then get pushed out of that pipe up here. Oh god, there we go. It's doing a thing. So this has oxygen. Oh my god, it's actually working. Now obviously the hydrogen going up into that area, it may fill up and I have to start digging more. I do, but at the moment, where else do I put it? At the moment, I'm just desperately just trying to make people not die. So yes, I do agree. Just pumping the hydrogen up there is crap. All the way over here, you think? Yeah, I certainly can do. Ventilation things take... I'm just curious as to how this does it. Does any of it get out that way? No, it doesn't. I was just curious. Can I just disable it? I can literally just disable that vent. Probably, yeah. I think it can be used elsewhere. The only problem is it's not filtering up as fast as I'd hoped. There's probably ways of storing it in a safer environment. This is not an ideal solution, but it's barely a solution, let alone an ideal one. Yeah, because look, the hydrogen is incredibly... it's just building up massively. There's a generator that uses hydrogen. Does it also... theoretically, it should also use then oxygen as well. Storing hydrogen elsewhere is just one of those things, isn't it? Eye irritation from the hydrogen. That's interesting. Well, I assume it's from the hydrogen. Branch it out. So it's sort of spread in multiple locations kind of thing, like to the left and right. And I mean, it's not a bad idea. I need a gas bridge. Here we go. Something like that, I guess. Oh, no, hang on. That's not the correct way to do that at all. That's out. That must be in, and that's... well, no, that's technically an in, isn't it? It's technically an in. Yeah, there we go. Or alternatively, just put more ventilation. and it will then just split things out. And then I can open and close vents as and when needed. Interesting, Zach. Very interesting. It looks like most of the gas now in that room is basically oxygen. Yeah, look at that. The amount of oxygen we've got is really increasing down there. The amount of hydrogen up there is pretty high. Obviously, there's a transfer of all kinds of things. Yeah, we can do. We're actually almost getting to the point of breathable air. What is going on? I actually kind of want to just dig all of that now, just on the off chance that that actually helps with the transfer of stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, breathable air is overrated. Yeah, okay. No, hang on. I'm kind of defeating the point of having done that to begin with. Sort of. Oh, a T-junction, I see. So, yeah, because that's what we found before, wasn't it? Yeah. We can do T-junctions. At the moment, I'm not like horribly concerned. But yes, we can put the vent like sort of like down by one, I guess. So basically, if I put the vents down and below, put the gas pipes like that, it's kind of inefficient in its own way. Deconstruct that building. I'm going to deconstruct that one. Deconstruct that one. Ugh, how did that leak out? Disgusting. Oh, a 3 column seems to be doing reasonably well. It's ugly, but if I was more experienced at the game, then it would probably be prettier. The cute cat creatures, you mean on the ceilings? They're called pips, and I'm not 100% sure what the hell they are. They're just kind of native to this rock. So, Yeah, they're just doing a thing. Actually, I can deconstruct it and then I just let that. I could keep building and putting the hydrogen up there as well. There's a lot of options that I've got for trying to make this as good as possible. I think so. I assume that they are ranchable. You've also got these little buddies. They're called hatches. Not sure what the hell they do. There's an awful lot of things I don't know about this game. And we're probably going to have to call it since it's gone 10 o'clock and that's when things need to happen. Yes. Yes, indeed. That is very true, Freya. So we're going to call that. We're going to call that a thingies. But they are cute, Wild Magic. They are cute. And they walk on ceilings like kind of adorable, fluffy xenomorphs. You know what I mean? They kind of look moderately murderous as well. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at the amount of oxygen we've got. That's... I thought we were kind of doomed earlier. And we still might be. You know? We still might be. This is just a... We be scraped through. Can I just sort of lock this door? I'm not particularly bothered. Okay. So, yeah, in summary, we managed to get some oxygen generation. We've wired some stuff up. We're gonna overheat and die at some point. I don't know. I mean, that's complicated. Light. You know what I mean? Light is literally just going through, wasn't it? Wild Magic. So the temperature in the main area is like 26, 25. That's okay. This room is not terrible, in fairness. It has its moments, but it's not terrible. Oh, you don't want to know what's in that liquid. You do not want to know what is in that liquid. In fact, actually, can't we just dump... Because that's already polluted. Can't we just kind of, like, dump the... Hang on a sec. No. Another episode. That is what's going to happen in another episode. Because... Next week, that's a thing. That's a thing that's gonna happen. Oh boy. It is. Okay, that was a rocky start. That is a rocky start. Holy crap. Yeah, that is a rocky start. But I guess that's just the way things go. It is. Oh, I mean, to be honest, any kind of roguelike like this is basically a cliffhanger at that point. You don't know what you're gonna get. You just don't know what you're gonna get. Like loud music suddenly. There we go, that's better. But oh boy. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I knew somebody would try that Wild Magic. I knew it. But no, I thought about that beforehand because this particular scene in OBS has different components to it. So yes, your command did work, and on that other scene they will have swapped around. But obviously we're not on that scene. The chat stays where it is here. Yeah, it's been really good, Paigey. But it's nice to get a new, like a new game going, you know? Because as much as you can enjoy certain games, it's nice to get something new going. And I think, yeah. Yes, I do Chosen One. I do. So last time we did RimWorld, I'd got royalty enabled. And then literally, I think it was what, like a week or two after I started, or at least a week or two after I started the one that carried on going for a while, I think they then released, good God, what was it? There was another one. I'll remember it when I look it up, which is then not remembering at all, but you know. Yeah, it's buggering me now. Buggering me? It's annoying me. So, yeah, we had, also there we go, we had royalty. Then a week or two after starting it, we had Ideology got released, and although I had it, it wasn't part of the playthrough. We've then, since Ideology, that we've not seen on this channel, we have Biotech. I've not seen Biotech at all. And then most recently, like in the last few weeks, we've had Anomaly released. All 4 of these will be enabled, but only the very first one, Royalty, have we seen on the channel before. So we've got 3 whole DLCs that are new to this. Yeah, the genetics one, I think that's the biotech one. So it's going to be an interesting run. There's a lot of new things. All I've got is the DLC. There will be no other mods. Pure DLC only mode. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Zach. You take care, man. Well, what I'm going to do, because apparently Anomaly, when it got first released, it was kind of like all or nothing. I mean, anything could happen, Paigey. But yeah, they released sort of more recently. They released an ambient mode for Anomaly, so I'm going to be enabling ambient mode, which does mean that apparently you miss out on one particular thing, but almost everything is still there, and it just means that you're not focusing on the Anomaly DLC. And since we've got Ideology and Biotech enabled, I figured that the ambient mode for Anomaly is probably worth doing. And then obviously if we die horribly and then we decide we want to go full Anomaly, we'll do the full-on fully enabled option. Like I know the specific wording that they use as to what you do and don't get with that version. Yeah. Oh, absolutely Chosen One. No, I agree completely. Yeah, forget the royalty one. We're definitely going to be pushing with Ideology, Biotech, and Anomaly content. Royalty will be there, but I'm not going to be pushing for it or pursuing that particular line. Yeah, because I don't think we ever actually used royalty to escape the planet. But it was certainly we did build a lot with that, with the with that. We did the stuff. Alright then, Wild Magic, will you take care, and we'll see you, I guess, maybe Sunday night? Oh boy. Well, whatever choices we get, then I don't see reason why not. I think that it's a little bit easier. Well, it depends on what I can do by default, because I'm not 100% sure what the default stuff is for RimWorld, because I think the last time I had a mod that allowed a bit more fine control, but maybe they've made it a bit more fine anyway. I don't know. Yeah, we most of the time you die horribly. I did actually, I think Rookie Random is the only way to go, to be fair, Trillum. Yeah, that's the thing with RimWorld. I think one of my playthroughs we did successfully build the ship and leave. So I think, God, that was, yes, Randy. It was Randy Random, yes. But yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, because we did, and I think someone got left behind, heroically. or something like that. I'd have to. That's going back a few years now, though. Just think years. It's crazy, really. Just how many years I've been doing YouTube stuff on and off. Eventually, I'm gonna end up super old. No, that's fair enough, Little Horn. RimWorld it's an interesting thing. How familiar are you with Dwarf Fortress stuff? Because RimWorld it's not as complex as or as deep as Dwarf Fortress, but it's certainly got some similarity, some overlap. Professionals. Yeah, you ask as many questions as you want, and if I see them in the chat, then I will happily answer them. I was comparing RimWorld to Dwarf Fortress. There will not be any Dwarf Fortress, unfortunately. Well, we can explain all the bits, Little Horn. I try to go... I'm not like a speed freak when it comes to games. I'm not all knowledgeable either. So I'm going to be going through things bit by bit, gradually. Yeah, I'm very casual gamer these days. Every now and again I would pick up a game and I would go into it like really heavy. Like properly be the best I can. To be fair, Chosen One, I used to love the original Dwarf Fortress. I used to play it all the time. Like, all the time. It was ridiculous. But, I don't know, I think things like RimWorld, although they are simpler, and Dwarf Fortress has a lot of very other cool stuff as well, I just feel like RimWorld is got a good balance. So yeah, at this exact moment, I would definitely... Yeah, I would pick RimWorld over Dwarf Fortress now. Which is a bit bizarre, because when RimWorld first came out and I played it through the first time, I wouldn't have said that. But I would do now. And anyway, Delta Hello, to be fair, Astroneer, how long did it take me to do that? Yeah, it was a bit of a long series. But I think Astroneer is quite an easy, relaxed game. Like, there are no enemies. There's like hostile flora, and that's it. The rest of it, you can just go really slowly. Once you get some astronium, and you get your, then you've basically got you unlimited almost everything, really. You can just turn astronium into whatever the hell you want. So there's a bit of a step once you get all the resources, but yeah, it becomes a fairly straightforward thing pretty quickly. Let's put one more music on at least. I want to chat to you guys a little longer, but I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna definitely have to go at some point soonish. Yes, I know, Freya, I know. But yeah, I think that went well for a part 1. Yeah, there was a lot of finicky things about... I mean, I think Astroneer is definitely a good game, and it works really well. But there are some tricky bits to it. I'm definitely glad I did it. That's a shame. But it happens. We all have our little, I don't know what you would call them. Game preferences or whatever, yeah, I suppose. I don't know, Chosen One. I feel, my gut feeling is, at the very least, the very first game we start on Sunday will be absolutely no mods. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Like, I feel like I want to play it, now that there's so many DLCs, I want to play it as it's kind of intended to be played. The prepare carefully stuff is good, but I don't think it's needed. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, I guess it is that time, guys. So thank you to all of my adepts. Wouter, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malak, Miss X Trillin, Estru, Luca, Wild Magic, Chosen One, Delta Halo, Charlie Powell, Elf Guido, Engage Death, J-Buck, Fernandez, Dominique, and RJ Jr., and also thanks to all of my apprentices, and you know the drill these days, guys, I'm sure. Thank you to everybody who's been in chat, and for just, yeah, chatting and offering advice and helping me out with things, because, geez, I don't remember most of the things in this game. It's great. It is good. It is good. Yeah, I'll try my best. I will try my best. And, I will see many of you, I suspect, on Sunday. But if not, I will see you next Wednesday for more of this. But yes, like I say, on Sunday, that Sunday night stream has switched straight over to RimWorld with all of the DLCs. We will see how that goes. But until then, you know what I'm going to say. Cheerio!